Yo, what's up, y'all? So in this one, I kind of want to go over, this HP inflation stuff because, and really just Kuro in general. They obviously get praise for devs listening and stuff like that. This message right here where they said that they received feedback and they adjusted. I think it was the tokens that was kind of the problem. They got rid of the crit token. I'm almost pretty sure they got rid of the crit token. 40% crit rate, 80% crit damage. And that was very important in making the game mode not trash. Because if you took any unit and gave them that token, they can work with it. Well, now we're back to the situation where not many tokens are versatile enough to really be used on multiple units. There is one good token, it's the Electro token, but we don't really have too many Electro units who can really use it and be good, except like Zhang Liao, and I guess there's also Jian for heavy attack, and then there's Zani, so it's pretty good. It's honestly pretty good. Maybe I just, I hated on it a little bit right there, but I do think that the other ones could be, more versatile. If they're not going to give us the crit token, they need to give us more versatile tokens, is my thing. And the TOA buffs are also pretty versatile in the middle tower, but the HP inflation is pretty felt. Like, you can feel that HP inflation for sure compared to other ones. And I love the game, so I don't want it to end up going down the route that Genshin Impact went down. So I would love for them to, keep the game in a good state. Alright, so right here I just want to clarify that I'm going over the old tokens from the bad reset. Okay, got increases the next resistance liberation damage by 120% for 20 seconds after 10 instances of damage dealt by resonators. So in order to use this, you just have to do 10 instances of damage. So you can do this on your supports and stuff like that, and then come in and nuke with like Zhang Liao or something like that, which is pretty good. Okay. This one was like for Camellia pretty much, and I guess Brant and Zhang Li to an extent. Maybe Jinxie, but Jinxie's not really that good in the game mode. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm trying to think. Yeah. It's like this was around when Brant released, so. And this one was for, I guess, Phoebe, yeah. Which she wasn't really that good in the game mode anyway, but them releasing Augusta and Uno in the same patch is a little concerning. At least it's not in the same phase, but, just like Genshin, Citlali and Mavuika, they broke the game, right? Also, August is releasing on the 28th, which is Mavuika's birthday. So they know she looks like her, and they know this is like a Citlali and Mavuika, so it's scary. And it made power creep so unreal. That game had a great trend for power creep and handling it, and now it's just in the gutter, right? And to see Wuthering Waves follow them in their footsteps kind of with this, like, two limited characters in the same patch, and like them looking really strong as well. Augusta literally kind of looking like Mavuika, it is a little concerning, but from what I've seen, they're not going to power creep the game insanely. They're just going to be pretty good, so that's not really something to worry about, but it's just something to stay alert for. You don't want your favorite game to just end up going and like doing something that is just awful for like the player base, right? Wuthering Waves does listen, but at the same time, they've listened by, adding that crit token back in there, and then they took it right back out. And we got 114% HP inflation and all this like stuff. So, much harder Weewa. And coincidentally, releasing the best Weewa DPS at the same time, right? I mean, coincidentally, Farlova is the best Weewa DPS, believe it or not. So, anyways, man, it's just something to stay alert for. And I just wanted to, voice my concerns because I don't want this game going down the same route. And, just suffering the power creep and bad game design and stuff like that, but it is very fun. Anyways, catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.